We spend our whole lives looking at our own faces in the mirror. But have you ever really stopped to think about the incredible, kind of hidden world of engineering that's working just beneath the surface? Well, today, we're diving into the secret superpowers of a couple of unsung heroes that are right inside your own head.
Okay, let's kick this off with a question. I want you to picture a jazz musician, right? Cheeks all puffed out, playing the trumpet for hours and hours. How is that even possible? Why don't their cheeks just, give up? It seems like it should defy logic, but the answer is hiding in this really remarkable piece of biological design.
And that brings us to our first hero, Il Guardiano della Guancia, the guardian of the cheek. I mean, it sounds like a character from some epic fantasy movie, doesn't it? But believe it or not, it's very, very real, and it's working for you this very second.
So let's meet the buccinator. It's this thin but surprisingly wide muscle that basically makes up the wall of your cheek. Now, this isn't the big, powerful muscle you use to bite down hard on something. No, this is a much more subtle, but oh-so-crucial player in the game. So what's its main job? Well, this is something you probably never, ever think about. Every single time you chew, the buccinator is actively working, pressing your cheek flat against your teeth. Why? To keep it out of the way so you don't bite it. It is literally the silent protector of every single meal you eat. But here's the thing, it doesn't work alone. It's an amazing team player. It helps out the main chewing muscle, the masseter. It's the force behind blowing out your birthday candles or whistling a tune. And it provides just the right amount of tension to keep your cheeks from caving in. And this brings us right back to our trumpeter. This is where the secret weapon is revealed. The buccinator is absolutely fundamental for musicians who play wind instruments. It's the key to their endurance, their skill. So the big takeaway here is that this isn't just some boring old chewing muscle, it's a musician's muscle. So how does it actually do it? This is what's so cool. The buccinator gives musicians this incredible, fine-tuned control. We're not just talking about pushing air out, no way. It's about shaping that airflow, tweaking the pressure with amazing precision, all to keep a perfectly stable sound. This is high-performance biomechanics right in your face. But the buccinator isn't the only superstar in this show. To really get the full picture, we've got to meet its dynamic partner, which is an absolute biological marvel, la lingua instancabile, the tireless tongue. So I've got to ask you, take a guess. Your tongue, it feels like one single thing, right? How many individual muscles do you think it takes to do everything a tongue does, from talking and tasting to swallowing? 1, maybe 2 working together? What do you think? 8. The answer is 8. It's not one muscle at all. It's a complex, interwoven structure of 8 different muscles. 8. That complexity is the secret to its incredible, mind-boggling versatility.
And this just shows you why it's so special. This 8-muscle system is pretty much always active. It lets you move different parts of your tongue all on their own. Like you can curl the tip while the back stays perfectly still. And its unique structure is built specifically to resist getting tired. It is quite literally tireless.
So let's put our two heroes side by side for a second. On one hand, you've got the buccinator, one single wide muscle that gives you stability and pressure control. And on the other hand, you've got the tongue, a super complex bundle of 8 muscles providing insane dexterity. One's the guardian, the other's the acrobat. All of this really brings us to a final, bigger idea, la complessità invisibile, the invisible complexity. It's just the perfect way to think about everything we've just explored. Really, the big takeaway here is that our most basic, everyday actions and our most extraordinary artistic achievements, they're all powered by this silent, completely invisible symphony of specialized muscles. The face is one of the most complex and expressive systems you can imagine, and we barely ever give it a second thought. And that just leaves us with one final question to chew on. We've just pulled back the curtain on 2 of these hidden mechanisms, and it just makes you wonder, what other incredible, complex symphonies are playing out silently inside your body right this very second?